Part 2. Not really part 2. All right, here's the meditations. Starting the meditations now. It starts with doubt. My windows are closed. Quiet the senses. We're introspecting here. All right, we're going to explore our beliefs. We're going to explore the contents of our own mind. I'm getting comfortable. And we're going to see what can be doubted and see, right, the purpose isn't just to doubt. We're going to see if we can't discover through this exercise something that we are incapable of doubting, something that we know to be true. Now, we can't go one by one through our beliefs. It never ends. So let's start with, we'll group them together. Let's start with how we come to know things. How do we come to know things? It was once said by Aristotle, actually, it was once said that there's nothing in the mind that wasn't first in the senses. So what about all those truths that we know because of the senses? I'm here looking at my bookshelf. There's a lot of books. My Aspects of Hobbes book is up there on the shelf. I know it's there, and it's yellow, and it's black. I know that because of the senses. I know a lot of things because of the senses. I know what my body is like because of the senses. Senses give us a lot of reliable information. But can we doubt? So collecting all this stuff that we know through the senses. Do we have any reason to doubt our senses? Descartes is a little intense. One should never fully trust something that's deceived you even once. So this is a little intense. For a friend, I think that's very intense. The senses have deceived you. So maybe we shouldn't fully trust the senses. One of the senses deceived me. Clearly, we can get the senses to show us things that are really there. Riding my bike down the hot street in Florida, it looks like there's what I did a lot as a kid. It looks like there's a puddle of water down at the end of the street. I ride real fast, get there, no puddle of water. Senses deceive you. Don't trust them. Okay. So it could be that because the senses have deceived us before, that we shut up, we throw out all the senses. We don't know anything that the senses tell us. But Descartes reconsiders. He has this back and forth with himself. That seems too harsh. That seems too strong. Yeah, the senses deceive us, but the senses mostly deceive us when they're in a disordered state in some way, or there's some oddity regarding the medium. In ordinary circumstances, right? That I saw a mirage riding my bike doesn't give me a reason to doubt that this book is blue, or that it's here in front of me, or that I have these hands that are sitting here talking to you, or people who probably don't actually exist. But you're probably mostly bots, aren't you? Anyway, so maybe all we can really say is that we shouldn't doubt the mind. We shouldn't doubt the senses, except in extraordinary conditions. All right, so we need stronger doubt. I can doubt the senses when things are really small, when things are really distant, when I don't remember them right, but I can still doubt. I still know that I have these hands. Okay, or that I'm sitting next to this large pile of books. Second reason to doubt. Couldn't this be a dream? I've certainly had occasion. I've had many experiences that I was very confident that I was experiencing these things, that I'm out there in the world running from some kind of half kitten, half scorpion thing, only to discover that I'm not out there running through the fences or whatever, but I'm in my bed asleep. This moment could be a dream. So maybe this book doesn't exist. Maybe it's not in these hands, and I can doubt all that my senses are telling me, because sometimes my senses seem to be telling me things that they're not telling me at all. If it's possible that this moment is a dream, let's take this, couldn't this be a dream thing, and let's make it big. Let's make it big, scary doubt. If it's possible that this moment is a dream, isn't it possible that you've never been awake? I mean, I've had dreams, and we know about the Matrix, right? And we know about Inception, probably. We've had dreams within dreams, right? Dreams where you wake up, but, oh, this is still a dream. Okay, so what if you think that you're awake right now? You really are confident. I mean, how do you know? How do you distinguish between waking and sleeping life, right? There's tests one does, pinch oneself, whatever, look at a clock. See, there's things people say, but how do you know that there aren't different kinds of dreams, that you've had the less vivid dreams where the tests work? But this is a new kind of dream. This is your first ultra vivid dream where the tests don't work. And you could slip into a less vivid dream and a more vivid dream, right? How do you know this isn't a dream? Couldn't your whole life be a dream? Remember, the point here isn't to convince you to doubt these things, but to recognize that our experiences right now do not have the mark of certainty that we're looking for. I could be wrong that I'm sitting here. I could be wrong that this book is blue. I could be wrong that this book exists. This could all be a dream. I could be wrong that I have these hands. I could be wrong that I'm a human. That I have a human body. That I've met my mother. I mean, I could be wrong about all of these technically. And I'm about to wake up in the Matrix and experience reality with my real senses for the first time. Okay, so Descartes is going to rule out as offering this kind of certainty, the kind of knowledge, the kind of truth that he's looking for. He's going to rule it out from coming from the senses at all. We'll go a little deeper tomorrow. Let's do tomorrow.